apparently they only get the pool working in summer, and it's as soon as it's taken up, it's filled with organic portals. And do you think she's pregnant? Or, I mean, it's obvious she's not. I'm just trying not to like just put the camera on them, but they only get the pool going here in December, and if you stay here in Uruguay, you'll find that the holiday season is like just December and January. It's so interesting. And do you think she's pregnant? I mean, do you think so? No, that fat there, that, and then the fat little children. Disgusting. Don't even, go near, and they're sick, coughing with COVID. They're sick, obviously, as well, because they've got no moral hygiene standards at all. That's why they can let their bellies get that big. So do you think she's pregnant? The answer is yes, but not with a human baby. What is that, alright? Oh, piece of like styrofoam. She ain't pregnant with a human baby. That fat, that disgusting fat there. Is giving birth to demons. She ain't giving birth to no human child, She's given birth to fucking demons. That's what they're doing. They're cradling demons in those stomachs. Not just the serpent, right? Not just the serpent, but the fat is filled with parasites. Not only that, but they're piss and poo. Well, where do the parasites go to the toilet, friend? Where do they go to the toilet? Obviously inside you, yeah? Because they're inside you, yeah? Oh, you can add 1 + 1. Anyway, so, you look at me for taking that tone, but it seems the only way to raise the consciousness enough that you even look at it, some of you, right, who own these bellies and stuff. If I don't, point at it thoroughly and mock it like that, it's like you don't even see it. Anyway, so they're not giving birth to human children. She ain't pregnant like that. She's pregnant with demons, bro. Not just the serpent, right? And all its little family worms in the stomach. I'm talking about, obviously, the big worm, right? The tapeworm. Archon associate, I've called it before. But all the other little serpents that are, related to different things like fish and all the other meats. And then there's how they're entangled in... Look, here comes another one with a big ass fucking belly. What are they cradling, man? This dude ain't pregnant. And it's just endless, cradling of demons, basically. That's what they're doing. And, biggie. And, it's not like... you want to avoid the energy transfer of it. Right, I'm staying here. I'm not going to go swimming in that pool now, because look what's there. I mean, it's just crazy. I'm not going to go swim with those disgusting fucking people. Sorry, I'm not yelling. I have to keep my voice down, obviously, because, they don't know too much English, so I might just get away without anyone hearing me. But, don't want to upset the hive. It's like a beehive. When you upset a beehive, well, the bees start coming for you, yeah? It's the same with organic portals. And I'll tell you what, organic portals past the face is one of the best videos I've ever made. What a great, visual. I discovered it. And so now they're already alerted and looking over so much. But you know, it's like one of the best videos I ever made. The organic portals hive mind past the face, because you can see where they're up to with you. They can't control their emotions, right, and their energy motions, right? But do you think I'm going to go and swim up there with those people? They're fucking disgusting, man. As if I'm going to go put my cells near there. You've got to avoid the energy transfer as much as you can, wherever you go. And that's why they always like to clog you in those lines at the shop, you know, at the shopping centre. They always clog you in those lines, because then they get to give you, you know, they get to put the energetic suckers on you. And what it is a frequency war. I've said this before, they have like low vibrational snail trails, and your snail trail is raising the vibration and piercing the environment. Any spirited, like even Oro, the spirited cat, we move differently than them. We move way quicker. We have a higher frame rate. I'd done that lecture like 2 years ago on frame rates, and you know, I called gang stalking frequency stalking, because that's what it is. They like see the higher frequency and they have to go lower that area, like wherever it is. Like that water there has just been put in. It's like very pure, and what I think about that is that, you know, immediately it has to be contaminated, right? So it's very interesting. Like that's what's going on over there. It's just like the lowering of the vibration is instilling, right? That's what has to happen. Where did he just come from? Bro, did you just see that I was just walking around and completely, and now it's just eavesdropping. Like, it's crazy. No? I find it interesting though, because it's very obvious. Like, when you see them like literally just stopping like that dude, where did he just come from? That was so simulation like style, right? Now he's just standing there eavesdropping. So interesting. Oh, now he's gone. See that? He was just standing there eavesdropping. He just walked past. Let's see, did you just witness that? That was all a hive attack, because the kid there, he was just staring. Now he's stopped staring. I've managed to get their attention off now, because I'm walking around, and that's why I'm walking around in circles. It's not because I'm nuts. It's because I'm doing something with the energy. If I just point the camera at them the whole time, obviously they know I'm talking about them. So now it just looks like I'm talking to someone on WhatsApp, because they do that a lot here in Uruguay. So now I'm back to non-suspicious, because I'm walking around in circles and not filming one thing like the disgusting people over there. But now that's all, you know, contaminated. It's completely contaminated now. So I can't even enjoy that, right? And I'm not stupid enough to go over there. And like, you'll have spirited humans that'll just go, oh, I'm just going to go over there then. But they're in that sleepy state, right? They're not even thinking about stuff like the energy transfer and what that will lead to later. I mean, I could ingest one of their parasites, plus there's COVID, a pandemic, right? The virus, I'll definitely get that via water transfer. It doesn't die from water, so it's definitely contaminated now. You know, everything that, oh man, they're coughing. Everything that COVID touches is immediately contaminated. When I go to the shop, I have to change all my clothes. If you guys don't do this, that means you can't feel it like me. It's not, oh, Ben's weak. No, I can feel it, because it's like a heat. It's exactly like if I sit on the grass, and if I sit like on dirt that's not balanced with minerals and bacterial colonies in balance, like everything in balance, you should be able to feel this too. If you sit on dirt that is like, you know, I'll call it dirty dirt, where there's a build-up of a certain bacterial or viral colony, it's the same thing as coronavirus. You feel the heat like coming off of it. So it's got nothing to do with, oh, you're weak, or I don't know. It's not real. It's definitely real, and you should be able to feel, like, I can feel it after seconds. After a few seconds, I can feel corona on my hand. Like if I touch any object from the shop, every single object at the shop, every shop that I shop at least in this country, is completely covered in it. Most of it's like a gunk. Sometimes when it dries, it goes like a, you pick up an object and it's like dusty, but that's just, it's like retracted and inert and dried out, but its nucleus inside that little virus would still be alive, or however it works, right? They go dormant. These things can go dormant for like 100,000 years. You know what I mean? So it's not like, or next year it's going to be dead. This thing is definitely sticking around, pardon the pun, right? Because all those receptors make it so sticky. But yeah, just wanted to say, mainly this video was about avoiding energy transfer. I'm just glad when I get the footage, like that dude standing there, ears dropping. What's it of his business what I'm doing? Think about it. So I know some of you are clued onto this really well, and you should be pressing the like button on all these videos so they get out to more people. But to the people who are still not onto this, like the sleepy souls or the sleepy spirited humans who just like think this is life and not an evil matrix, if you don't wake up, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much to me. It does, because it affects the environment which I'm living in. But, and you know, that's one reason to selflessly put out information, but it's mainly that, you know, I'm pretty much being good to you as well. Obviously I want to save this stuff, I can put it in books. Obviously I want to add to the channel and make another video, blah blah blah, right? And I want to help people too, that's what I'm saying. So it's for you too, right? I'm trying to like help you wake up as well, so to speak. But yeah, it's just interesting when you capture those moments, like what was that dude eavesdropping for? What's it of consequence to him? Like, why was he stood standing there and he just appeared out of nowhere? I was like literally walking around in circles and then he just appears there. Like he went down there, and it's so interesting. Like freaking phantasm movement. Yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to say that, you know, avoid the energy transfer, because we've intermingled enough with these beasts, man. That's not me calling that. Look at her, she's got like a big fat belly, the son's fat, they're fucked, man. What are they doing for anyone? They're not doing anything for anyone, they're just using this place, and all they do is they re-empower the, you know, the evil overlord of this system, right? And even if you think God is good, like good God theory, it's bullshit, because even the 10 commandments are telling you to do something and commanding you. If you're a being in existence, why can't you just be a being in existence? Why does someone have to tell you something? You know what I mean? So even good God theory from the Christians is like so easy to see through these days, right? When we've come to this point that we're, you know, so mature that we can think properly. Because it's slavery. Even the good God theory is slavery, because it's you know, you have to do this, you have to do that, right? And why should I have to do anything? If I'm a being just in existence, I'm in existence for myself. Why am I in servitude, you know, immediately? I have to do this, I have to do that. Think about it. If you're a being in existence, that means you're just a being in existence for yourself. Why are you in servitude, right? Anyway, the point of this video is like, watch out for the energy transfer, man, because everywhere, and I'm trying to culminate some things I've said, like energy stalking is gang stalking, that's what it is. It's energy stalking, they're after your energy. You guys know that. Just trying to reiterate, right? Just keep it on the top of your consciousness, because it's very easy to falter. That's what I'm saying. That's why sometimes I will repeat this stuff and tie it to some other concepts, because it's very important. So yeah, you know, watch that energy transfer. That's what this video is mainly about, because they are just contaminating everything. And what they're doing is, you know, it's a dark web of encirclement, always, with the spider at the center, which is the evil, you know, demon god of this place, really. It works through the 7 devils of your own mind, of the ego Ethereum platform. and they just cough like it's so fucking sick. And it's just very obvious. All you have to do is like look for a couple of minutes to see all this stuff, you know. If you actually look at what you're looking at, you know, actually think about it, because a lot of people, I notice, they're just walking around, like they'll see stuff but they're not inspecting it. Like there's no introspect, right?